Hi guys, it's Wednesday, June 7th, 2023. It's gotten up to 72 degrees. Nice breeze. It's been in the 80s and 90s. It's cooler this week and still not getting any rain though. Well, we had our monsoons, now we're on our dry period. That's the way it goes. It's not supposed to rain until Sunday, so almost Saturday. Anyway, I was doing a live earlier, and now I cannot find it. I guess I gotta wait till it uploads and then put it to public, because it always, if you don't have enough subs, you can still go on YouTube, but you have to switch it from private to public at the end. So I'm still waiting to find it. So I thought I'd do this one. I didn't mean not to say goodbye. And dummy me, as soon as I got in the car, I could have started the car, put on the AC, and plugged the phone in, and then I wouldn't have had to. The live wouldn't have ended. I always forget that. I don't know. I'm gonna blame it on old age. It's probably not that, but it's probably a little of both, stupidity and old age combined. But anyway, yeah, I could have just plugged in the phone as soon as I sat down in the car. Duh. And then I wouldn't have had to stop talking to you guys. Anyways, I'm glad some new people came in. And thanks, I appreciate you that you're going to share my channel out. I'm trying to grow it, so that means a lot to me. Appreciate it very much. I'm sitting out here on the front porch, and I'm day drinking. It's a rarity. But I just got done cleaning the whole house. I'm like, I need a beer. I'm pooped. So I'm going to go out on the porch and drink me a beer. I called Dwayne. He just lives right up that hill there. But he must be at the casino because he didn't answer. Hoping he'd come down and day drink with me. And we could do the Wayne and Charlotte show, as he calls it. He wants to go live again. Him and I went live a couple times, and he really enjoyed it. He even called in to Rosie's. Called in to Rosie's call-in show one time. He likes to keep up with what Rosie and Blackbird are up to, and Buttercup Baby, and Richard Clark, Mister, among others. I know I'm forgetting some people he always asks me about, but that wasp, he tried to get in the house earlier. So now, sorry buddy, can't come in. Let me zoom in. Over there on the banister. Clean these wings. Yeah, I hate it when that happens, when I don't say goodbye to everybody. I don't like that. But somebody had mentioned that they thought Rosie was in IP2. She had met Captain Content, and some of them, and at the RV, and with Cab TV, and they put her on there, and then she asked them to be, that's what she said, she asked them to be taken out of there because she didn't like it. So I'm pretty sure they took her off of IP2. Could be wrong about that, but I thought she said they did. Yeah, the yard doesn't look too grown, because we haven't had any rain. If you mow it when it's real hot out, it's just going to get dry patches. And I do not like that. I do not care for dry patches. Here, I'll walk down around. I don't think it's too bad. I mean, it won't be hard to mow. It's getting there, but I noticed the neighbors aren't mowing either. Last time they mowed was when I mowed. It's weird. If one person gets out their lawnmower in this neighborhood, then everybody else gets out their lawnmowers. I got a yard full of strawberries. They're just growing everywhere. Jessica gave them to me. My daughter and I planted them, and then they just started growing, just started taking over all over the place. Eli's in the jungle. You'll see him come out here in a bit because he's hearing my voice. Welcome to the jungle. We got fun again. I think if I was doing a live stream and trying to walk down this yard, it would cut out about where the bank is. Look, you can see the pet cemetery. I found that little dog over there in this garden, in this flower garden. Oh, let me show you the rose bush that's coming back. Anyways, Mom had a dog named Hojo, so it was Mom's. So I thought, actually Riley suggested it because I had it under the porch ready to chuck it into the roll-off when I get it, when I clean out under the porch and in the basement. See the rose bush? Coming back. It's got red roses. Anywho, this was Mom's bunny too. My little gnome. Oh, there he is. Hey Eli, how's it going, buddy? How's it going? You having fun? Riley said, Grandma, why don't you put that doggy in the garden? I said, well, it was in the garden, but I don't have a dog. I didn't really want it. And then she said, well, put it in the pet cemetery where Hojo's buried. Because I was telling her it was Mom's dog. And I think that's why she got it, because of Hojo. So anywho, he's got a home now in the pet cemetery. Watching over Hojo. And look, the Rose of Sharon is starting to bloom since I trimmed it. And that's what that white lilac bush did too. It's bloomed like crazy since I trimmed it. With that maple tree, I've been cutting on it all day yesterday with a handsaw. Jed said he has to fix his chainsaw. Charlie doesn't own a chainsaw. And I'm not about to pay somebody for something that I can do myself. Anyway, he's so funny. Usually he runs up that tree. What are you doing? You having fun? Are you gonna take a dirt nap? Or a dirt bath, I mean. A dirt nap. Better not take a dirt nap. Well, that's where the rest of them are. My cat Kiefer and Hojo. What else is there? A couple other ones buried in there. My nephew's pets when he was living here. Can't think of their names right now. But anyways, I've been working on this. I'm almost halfway through. I told Riley, I said, take me about a week. It'll take me a week to get all the way through that tree. It's not a very big tree. It'd come down the second with a chainsaw. Look at him taking a dirt bath. Oh my goodness. You taking a dirt bath. But yeah, this maple tree that they let grow up here for 8 years that they were living here, it's killing the Rose of Sharon. And this Rose of Sharon was Grandma Ida's and Mom's. Grandma Ida's to begin with. And it's been here for I don't know how many years. Blooms two different colors. And I do not want it dying. But it's taking its sun. So, it's taking its sun away. And those helicopter things get all over the place. And then there's pretty soon there's going to be more maple trees growing. But anyways, it's starting to bloom where I trimmed it on this side where it wasn't getting enough sun. Now that other side's blooming pretty good. I'll show you what I was referring to with the white lilac bush. They don't smell. Now the purple lilac bush, it smells really good. I still gotta scrape that porch and paint it too. And I gotta scrape this building and repaint it. I remember one year me and my ex-husband, he had a handyman company. We, my uncle had this, my mom's sister's husband had this really, really long building. He could keep like 3 cars in it. Took up his whole yard. And we got up on the roof and we painted it and we sealed all those little screws because he didn't use screws that were, oh, I can't get them mixed up. Waterproof, stainless steel, I don't know. Anyways, he didn't use the right kind of screws, so we had to paint the top of all those little screws. It took forever. And we got it done. Here's the bush I trimmed. It was taller than the kitchen window. I couldn't see out the kitchen window, and it was rubbing up against the screen. It made the screen filthy. I got to get a new screen. So I trimmed it, right? And then it went crazy. I mean, I know they do that, but this just seemed to go a little bit too crazy. And it did it fast. I got that diatomaceous powder all over because I'm getting black ants in the house. And I have to put it around the sink drains too. I haven't gotten to that yet. Yeah, I want to keep it trimmed so I can look out the kitchen window. Watch the birdies on the wire. And this is the purple lilac bush. It smells so good when it's in bloom. Trimmed it up a bit too. And I don't know what this thing is. I took those, somebody told me what they were and I can't remember. Not irises, lilies maybe? I don't know, it could be something else. But somebody told me what they were in chat and I planted them in the little flower garden. And then this sprouted. I have no idea what that is. More bamboo maybe? Well, look where we cut these trees down. There's no end to it. I'm gonna have to water those again. There's another little rose bush right there. Yeah, I weeded this all out. But these come up every year. I don't want to put flowers in it that I have to buy every year. Where you going, buddy? But yeah, that stuff, that powder, it's not dangerous to pets. But it sure keeps the insects away. And something was eating the clematis blooms. There's more gonna bloom. Oh, what is that? There's a black ant on it. Are those little like mites on there? Anybody tell me? So apparently that powder isn't working. Look. Well, there isn't any around this way. I ended it right there. Oh my goodness. I need to get that to grow up there too, but I'm so afraid to touch anything out here when I don't have gloves on because of the frickin' poison. But I did put that one up, the trellis, and look. Look what it did, and it's gonna bloom too. It's got several blooms on it. See, they get up there off the ground, the bugs won't get to them. That's bad. See that right there? That's a poison ivy root. But yeah, and then the ivy also starts entwining with this clematis, so I don't really want to touch it, and I don't have any gloves on. But I need those to come up off the ground and go up there. Yeah, they used to be all the way up, halfway up that brown post, or that wooden post right there. And I have a picture of it, and it was in full bloom. I need to find that picture, put it on my post so you guys can see it. And I'm glad the town, or the city, I keep calling it a town because it's small. I'm glad the city brought that mower. They knocked down guys too. All those weeds along the bank next to the road, Cole Street. Now they don't do it apparently going next to alleys, but that's all right. It's kind of a little barrier. I need to find out how big this yard is too. It's freaking huge. It takes like an hour and a half to mow it. And it's just a push mower, but it's self-propelled, so that helps a lot, especially when you're going up the hill. These neighbors with the wishing well used to have chickens, and you'd hear the rooster crow every morning. They don't have chickens anymore. They're getting older. One of them passed away. It was two sisters that lived there. But yeah, apparently they don't cut the alleyways. They just cut the street. And believe it or not, I used to mow that, because I never did own a weed eater. I used to mow all that. And you really can't tell how long this yard is, you know, through the camera lens. It's good exercise. That's for darn sure. And everything will get done in time. It always does. So, good news, Vicky's numbers were way up. And she said, I think I'm cured. I was like, aw, that's so awesome. So exciting. I'm so happy for you. And, you know, she has a lot of people praying for her. Oh, look how these things just come over into my yard. Well, mowing them ain't gonna do any good. I was gonna say they'll get mowed down, but then the roots will still be there. They'll come back up, so I need to pull them up. Or they're gonna take over my yard. Be a coup. Take over. This rhododendron, I can't remember, but it bloomed really pretty. I think that's what it is. I don't know plants, flowers. People have to tell me. There's my spider web. It's the only one I left. It's kind of cool. I don't know if you can see it through the camera. Probably not. Huh, I'll sit back down and have my beer. I always play the lottery when it gets way up. I played the Mega Millions and the Powerball. Sometimes I win $2 and I buy another one. This time I didn't win anything. So I'm not wasting $4 more. Just $2 each if you don't play the extra. But I'm gonna get a couple of dollar ones. Trying to look at those. I forget what it's supposed to get up to tomorrow. Uh-oh, people are mowing. Everybody else better get to it. I'm not mowing until Saturday. Oh, they rescheduled Vicky's bone marrow biopsy too. They rescheduled it from Tuesday to Thursday. And I wasn't going to be able to keep Riley, and her mother was going to have to take her down to her other grandma's, which it's fine, but she lives way farther away. Like, we're 5 minutes apart, our town to her town, my town to her town. But she would have to drive like, I don't know, 35, 40 minutes to take her. She probably would have took her the night before, I'm sure. And her mom's retiring, so she can help out more. Yay. But I texted her and told her they rescheduled Vicky, so it's tomorrow. So I had Riley last night. Or night before last, not last night. Monday night. Tuesday's the only day the babysitter has off. And I would watch her more, but I'm just too busy. Busy running. But yeah, so I'll let you know how that goes tomorrow. That would be awesome if they said, hey, the chemo's working. Yay. The doctor was already talking about cutting her down from 7 days to 5 on her chemo rounds. And she only has, I think, 3 more months. Oh, that's the thing to have. Check that out. Yeah, buddy. I need on that backyard, either that or a riding mower. Well, I wonder, Riley, jeez Louise, no wonder Eli hasn't asked to be let back in yet. That thing's loud, it's keeping him in the jungle. Except when he heard his mommy's voice. Welcome to He'll come in if he's out. Once in a while gives out on me. It sucks. Especially when people's around. It's embarrassing. I only have one bad knee. Anyways, it's too hot out there now. Too hot and too noisy. Let's see. Yeah, there's my fan. I didn't know they made it in black. Somebody said they just started that. I like it. I like the black fan. Nice. Isn't there a TV series like that? Black something. I need, maybe you guys can help me. What color should I paint that wall? Is that considered like an accent wall? I don't want it the same color as the living room. I wanted something different, but I don't want it too bold and bright either. Somebody said they liked the blue. Should I make it blue like the rest of, or should the trim just be blue? I don't know. I can't decide. I could knock that out in no time. I got that real tall extension roller. You know, I don't have to use a ladder. Thank goodness. I didn't have to use a ladder on the ceiling in the bathroom or the kitchen because of that extension roller. I swear Ziggy keeps turning down. I changed Alexa to Ziggy, but that's all right. I won't get it. Maybe I won't get a copyright strike. Oh, look, for those of you who were on the live earlier, I put my feather in the... Look how long it is. My smudging feather. I still haven't smudged this house. But there was never any ghosts when Grandma, Mom, or nephew lived here, so... Heaven from hell. Led Zeppelin. Blue skies from gray. We're just two fish bowls. Two, what is it? Two lost souls swimming in a fish bowl year after year. Oh, jeez. You can tell I'm tired. Alright, guys, I'm going to jump up here. This is just going to be a little short. Hopefully that earlier live gets posted. I love you guys, and I hope everyone's having a wonderful Wednesday and enjoying your day. Maybe Dwayne was just running around town. He'll come down and we'll do the Wayne and Charlotte show. I gotta get back over to Jesse's too. Darn it, my life's been, it's like Girl Interrupted. Like put on hold. I need to get back over to Jesse's house. Party and spend a night with him and do the Jesse and Charlotte show. Okay, guys. I'll catch you later. Everyone have a good rest of your Wednesday. And I love you guys. Bye for now.